a couple of polynomials, you're doing convolution. I mean, I guess my message is you've been doing convolution since the 2nd grade. That's the real message. Here, let me show you. This is convolution too. Suppose I have to multiply 123 times 456. Okay, so what do? Remember back, right? It's a long way back, but we can do this. 1, 2, 3 times 4, 5, 6. So I multiply the 3. Oh, there's a little point where that 2nd grade teacher is going to panic. I'm going to write that as 18. And that's 50, and that's 12. Sorry about that. Yeah. Okay. 12, 10, and 8, right? 4, 5, and 6. So you see the 9 multiplications that you have to do? 9 multiplications, 3 times 3. Okay, right now, these, imagine those were, they could have been longer, but they were finite length filters, we could say. So, okay, and now what does convolution do? Just what you did when multiplication. When I add 12, 10, and 6, what am I doing? I'm putting together the 3 times the 4, the 2 times the 5, and the 1 times the 6. That's what convolution, those are the things that convolution puts together. So we get an 18, a 27, 28, 13, and 4. So I guess I'm saying that now, all right, here's what I really want to say. I want to say that the convolution of those with these 4, 5, 6 is this sequence here for, oh, yeah, that's right, 4, 13, 28, 27, and 18. If you just look at that, where did that 13 come from? Let's just remember, where did that 13 come from? That came from, this was z to the 0. This is the z, this 13 is 13z to the first power, right? We're just checking all the powers here. There's 13z to the first power. Where do we get a first power? We get a z to the 0 times 5z to the 1. So that's 5z to the 1. And we also have 2z to the first power times 4z to the 0th power. Right? The 2 times 4 gave the 8. So the 8 from there and the 5 from there produced that 13. And that's just what you did in multiplication. Right? It's just, so that's a multiplication of 2 series that's not cyclic. This is definitely not yet cyclic, but we'll make it cyclic in a minute. This is the infinite one, except that we had all zeros beyond. Okay. So that if you, in non-cyclic convolution like this, if I have length m and length n, then I get length m plus n, maybe m plus n minus 1. Okay, so that's convolution. Without carrying numbers, yeah, without doing it right. Okay. So, and what does that correspond to? Let me just, so you see it every way. That corresponds to 1 plus 2z plus 3z squared multiplying 4 plus 5z plus 6z squared. And it gave, that's times, and it gave, you know, this thing up to 18z to the 4th. Just exactly the multiplication that you've always done. Okay. So that's the idea.